Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'll teach you all how to draft for now. As a pro player, here's how the draft went for our screams. And because we know each other very well, both our opponents and us, they know about us, we know about them. So we banned Zuxin because we know they were gonna play Zuxin. Pretty much straightforward, right? And then they knew I was gonna play Ling because I was discussing it with my teammates. I was discussing it. I was trying to play Ling, or like Fanny if they banned my Ling, and they banned my Ling. That was unfortunate, but you know, we we couldn't do anything much. And then right after that, we discussed what to ban, and then you know, and then we thought to make the EXP laner short, right? Because EXP is pretty meta right now because of the tankiness of them. So we banned Phoveus because the opponent was a global Phoveus, believe it or not. And then, yeah, that was pretty much it. The whole reason to ban Phoveus. And they banned Khalid because of the meta, and our EXP laner was spamming Khalid left and right anywhere he goes. And then we were discussing some more on what to ban, and then we banned Gato because Gato is pretty strong right now. Gato Kacha, he's pretty strong and durable in this meta, so we just banned him out. And then what we tried to do was like, if they banned our fighter or exp laner or my jungle, we would just pick Kylos because he is very strong right now, even as the exp laner and the roamer. He's very durable, so we flexed pick him. So like he can either go to the roam or exp. So we, if the enemy draft was like really strong, we would put him in the exp laner. And then if they weren't as much of a threat as we considered, we would put him to roam. And then we were discussing on what to pick, and then we tried to do another flex pick that was Roger. Because of Roger's burst and the new Thunderbolt passive, Roger is very strong in this meta. So we just thought, wait, we could flex pick Roger, right? And then we just went with Roger. And that was pretty much it. And I'll explain why they banned Xborg, because they were scared of Xborg harassing them with his range and his true damage. And then we went chip and we threw out the plan of having Hylos as our flex pick, and just Hylos went to the EXP. Chip went to the Romo, obviously. Well, the reason why we played Chip was because of Alpha. His clearing speed and rotation speed was really scary, so we were trying to match him up on that rotation and clearing speed. So we would just open up the portal and gank the lane which we wanted to. And they picked Moskov, thinking that the Roger was our gold laner. So to match Roger's late game scaling, they picked Moskov. And then they were convinced that this Roger was gold lane. They were convinced this Roger was gold lane because our gold laner plays more Roger than I do. So basically, they keep on banning my assassins. See, like Fanny. And then our thought was we would give Yabuki the Fanny. I mean Roger, because he was more experienced than me. And then we would keep Roger in the back if they banned all of my assassins. So that's what I did. I mean, that's what we did, sorry. And then we were thinking, and then we were just like, oh, we should ban Lilia because they would like burst us down as we have a tanky front line. But we changed our man and picked Valentina because of the chip ult and like Hylos ult, because they both of their ult are very scary in this meta. And they basically banned my Suyu too, so like I did not have any assassins to play with. Thankfully, we had Roger in our team. That safe pick was a right call from us. And then like pretty much it. We banned Feramis because like Feramis would disturb our team fight composition pretty easily with his ult. And then we were scared because they were showing like Lilia, and then we were relieved because they picked Aurora. But the reason why they picked Aurora was because as soon as we took off from the Chip's alt portal, then Aurora would instantly freeze us. So that was their counterpart for Chip using her ult. So that was, I must say, that was pretty smart from them. And then we went like, oh, there's an alpha, there's a Moskov. So we told our mid laner to just play Lunox because Lunox can burst them down anytime. Lunox is very strong in this meta currently. And then we went, Beatrix, the classic Beatrix, because Beatrix is pretty flexible right now with all those guns from long range to short range, everything. Beatrix has it all. And now we were really stressed what they were gonna pick in EXP, because if they picked Yuzong, our Hylos couldn't lane against Yuzong in early game, so that would put us behind in the early game. But they didn't pick Yuzong, thankfully, because I don't know what the reason was, but they just didn't pick it. And then we were thinking about what they would pick, and we were discussing how to counter it, but they picked Terizilla because of Terizilla's fast farming and sustainability. Even after the nerfs, Terizilla is still so scary. Like, and we were panicking because Terizilla had more faster clearing speed than our Hylos, and then he would rotate faster to the mid lane to help their mid lane. So like that was pretty scary for us. And and for the ranked games, here's a tip for you all: just ban the meta heroes. Just don't care, like Hayabusa, Ling, because they can go to the back line and pretty much destroy everything. And for the EXP laner, ban Khalid because Khalid is very strong. Thanks, guys. Bye.